I mentioned earlier that the Yes camp not only has a massive war chest, but also the support of sporting bodies, unions and big corporates. I left out one important group. The Yes camp also has the backing of the bulk of the media. And today, as Senator Price and Warren Mundine spoke to the media, they were asked whether it worried them that some on their side might be racist. Funnily enough, they didn't pose that question to Albo or the Yes advocates who are pushing a race-based measure, which by definition is racial, in granting privileges to people based purely on their ethnicity. No, the Yes side is not asked about the virulently racist comments pushed by their supporters, sometimes by their high-profile advocates. It's the No side that is smeared with that suggestion. Well, today, Warren Mundine was in no mood to cop that nonsense.
This thing is about division and dividing this country and the racial abuse that we've been hearing over the last few months. You know, everyone knows the pressure that was put on me to send me almost to suicidal positions. And this is what this Prime Minister has done. This Prime Minister from day one had attacked people who had a different opinion to him, called them names, and that opened up the floor for the whole division to start, with all the horrible racial abuse, with all the horrible bigotry that's been going on out there, and it's all Albo.
I'll be speaking to a very fired-up Warren Mundine later in the program. As I've been saying for some weeks now, the No camp cannot afford to become complacent. They are facing a monumental task where the other side has all the advantages, except one, principle. This referendum should be rejected on principle. The detail, or lack thereof, is almost immaterial. No country, no sane country, should seek to have racial division in its constitution, where people are afforded certain additional rights based purely on their racial makeup. That is a backward step, a toxic, divisive and damaging step. And this referendum must be final. The Anthony Albanese government cannot legislate a voice if the Australian people reject it. And that message must also sink in for the coalition, who have flirted with a legislated voice. What we need is accountability and real change in how our money is spent in improving outcomes for Indigenous Australians. We need to eliminate some of the ineffective bureaucracies, not create a massive new one.